We are watching some significant storms across the Northeast today, where we are once again in a 3 out of 5 in the city of Boston and the Hartford, Connecticut area. For most of Massachusetts, all of Connecticut, and all of Rhode Island, where numerous severe storms are possible. For the Cape and Pittsfield, Massachusetts, you're just in a 2 out of 5. Scattered severe storms are possible. The last time we were in a 3 out of 5 risk, we were talking about tornadoes, but today we are talking about wind damage, which it oftentimes can be more significant than tornadoes just because of how widespread the damage can be versus where a tornado is kind of isolated in nature. So the area in the red, that is where we're most concerned about wind damage. Now on Wednesday, we had many reports of wind damage from that storm that produced 80-mile-per-hour winds, but that was just a slight risk. That was a step down from what we have today. So we could have more significant storms than we had on Wednesday, and I think that will likely be the case in the city of Boston and maybe in the Connecticut area. So let me step you through the timeline. By 2 p.m., they're moving into Connecticut. By 3 p.m., they're in the Hartford area. By about 4 p.m., I'd say they're moving into the city of Boston, or if not, just approaching the city of Boston. And they'll likely be in the city of Boston by about 5 p.m., and once we get to about 6 p.m., that first line of storms should be over with. Once we get to about 7 or 8 p.m., that's when we have a new line of storms that forms, and I'd say that goes through the city around 8 p.m., and by about midnight, we're completely done with our storms, and they'll be on to the Cape. So we do have a few hours today of some severe weather, so just got to be prepared. Make sure your devices are charged, as you could lose power in these storms, and just want to make sure you know not everyone will see severe storms today, but the towns that do could take some significant damage. Stay safe, stay dry. This has been a special report.